just graduated from the University of DC with a Bachelor's of Computer Science, and I have my colleague presenting with me. Are you online, Adel?
We're hearing you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Tadela. I'm a student at University of District of Columbia. I'm majoring in computer science.
Yeah, so this is a project presented at the EMI 2020 HBCU competition in Washington, DC. So today we will be showing you that you'll never lose an item at home again. The points we'll be covering today will be our motivation for this project, our problem statement, architectural view of our project, some of the computers that are already on the market, our business model, our future scope, and the references to the points we raised in the slides. So what motivated us for this project is that according to the US Census Bureau, in the year 2034, the number of older adults are projected to outnumber the number of children for the first time in the US history, as you see on the chart on the right. So this makes aging a multi-million dollar industry. So we decided to focus on the growing older people as our user. So our interviews at the Sunrise Senior Living Facility and body-wise senior members at our university's gym, we concluded that most of them have one common problem, which is losing items. And through our market research, we found out that there is a limited services that focus on this issue, on addressing the issue of losing items. Therefore, we decided to use technology to find a better solution, a better solution for this issue. Next will be our problem statement.
As Yemane earlier, based on our research, so we defined the problem statement, which is how we can solve, the problem of this demographic, aging demographic, which can locate, miscellaneous items. So we designed a solution, a cloud-based computer vision technique, so that we can solve their problem. So that is our problem statement, and we go forward. And next, Yemane will go over the architectural view of our product or solution.
Moving to our architectural view, we'll be using in-home security cameras to constantly monitor the items in our home with an object recognition library called YOLO. And then we'll be logging this information to our cloud-based databases. And then users will interact with our service through voice and text-based search to our system. A typical search would be like, have you seen my keys? We'll ask the user and then get a typical response of the last time I saw your keys was today at 10 a.m. on the table. So this will help the users to filter out where their last items was seen, and they will be able to find their items more easily. This is a prototype of the library. I said the YOLO library running. So as you can see, it can detect a lot of items, which will make our project more efficient. Next would be the computers presented by Tatel.
So in the process of product development, we have to do, a steady market research. So we studied our competitors, the product they're out there in the market. So some are Bluetooth trackers, they're coin-sized, stuffed in different shape, where people can track their items, and the other one is attached to their things. They can beep or such are the stuffs or they're in the market. And so we continue, to do on our product because ours is better than the others because if you see the attached stuffs on our every product, that might be costly to the users. So the other thing is when using Bluetooth on the products using Bluetooth, that might be, there's a limitation of, out of range, which is a maximum of 200 feet. So they can't work more than in that area. And the other problem is these stuffs won't work, only the maximum a year. So they have to pay for the batteries and changing the items. So we concluded that ours is better. The product is better than the competitor. So we started designing and working on that thing. So Yemane will continue with the business model in the next.
So jumping to our next slide, which talks about the business model. Our revenue stream will rely on service fees from the users and ad revenues from a couple of organizations like American Association for Retired Persons, which is a popular organization for the retired persons in here. And the add-on services will be providing for the users. Possible stakeholders for our project are our nursing homes, obviously, and Google and Amazon for their in-home devices and in-home cameras. And then parents with toddlers, which have parents who have their kids misplacing items constantly in their home, and basically everyone, because every one of us lose items in our home. So anyone losing an item in their house would be a favorable user for our project. Some of our business costs, as we think, are the cloud services for our database, employee fees, advertising our project, and licensing our project would be a possible cost for us. Next would be Tadala.
So our feature covers product improvement. So this product improvement, there is, in always before and after test, there's a change in product improvement. How can we improve our products so that we might, serve our customers or users? And the other one is limitations. This encompasses privacy issues, security, and financing. So the major, I think, is privacy and security here. That is our major limitations. As you know, in cloud providers have top of the line is and security. And there is no as such a complete safe system, but we have to work on within our product so that, we can minimize the risk of, data in account could be hacked by a third party. So that is our, we have to work hard to do a better product. And the other one is product development. So this will cover the patent and trademark of our, object detection software. And we have to work on the brand management. So how we can, brand our product and expansion it so that we can get more revenue and partnership with others. And then also integration with other companies and Alexa and Google Home Assistants so that we can, provide a better product or solution to our targeted users. So, and Yemane will go over in some feature on our references next.
Yeah, in conclusion, these are some of the points, the links for some of the points we raised on our project. So to conclude our presentation, we believe that this project, EAGLEEYE, can help us locate lost items in our home more easily, more faster, more cost effectively, and better our lives for good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, presenters. A very interesting product. I think it is something that all of us want, not only the elderly, but all of us. So it comes down to that there's one question. What is the price of the product based on the costs that you outlined? What is the approximate price so that we will know? Did you work out a price on it?
No yet, because this was just a school project. But what we were thinking was the database cost wouldn't be that much. So the major cost would be purchasing cameras. The users cost would be purchasing cameras. So we won't be charging like maybe less than $10 to $15, I guess, on a monthly subscription. That's
okay,
just a rough guess.
Okay, thank you very much. One question again. What were the quantitative indicators that determine your product to be superior to the competitors?
Yeah, so some of the numbers would show that more users would be choosing our item, our project, because it's just easier to find items with that, because you won't be searching all over your house. You will be searching on a filtered place, like as the example we showed. You will be searching on a table or around the table to find your keys, instead of going all over the place or using the other Bluetooth trackers. You won't have like a filtered place to search for, so there will be less time for it. And in addition, as Tadela raised, you won't have to buy batteries for every items you stack on the valuable items. So costs and time management would be our greatest.
Thank you very much. One last question, please.
Sure.
Was security issues considered with respect to using the cameras and microphone with the cloud?
Yes, that's one of our future scope. So we would like to emphasize on user security, because we don't want our users to be hacked, our users' cameras and microphones to be hacked, as we see on the current news. So that's one of the future scope we would like to emphasize on.
Okay, thank you very much. Very interesting. And other questions we will email to you. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.